All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery, fresh meat and fish, fruits and vegetables, sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods, dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
Every piece of jewelry tells a story. Its raw beauty speaks of its natural origins. The brilliant design speaks of unparalleled craftsmanship. Its elegance evokes the passion and energy of those who wear it. With our stunning collection of fine jewelry, gemstones, pearls and diamonds, fine pieces in timeless designs and unspoken elegance. Al Siraj Jewelry, our story, our pride.
വിഷമിക്കണ്ട, എല്ലാം ശരിയാവും.
ലുലു മണി, സ്നേഹപൂർവ്വം.
The exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain. With over a decade of existence in Bahrain, exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909-6845, 3909-4806, 3885-2397, or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com. iMac, Cochin Kala Bhavan. Since 2006, Magnum Imprint have been offering high standards of quality with our professional team that delivers all your advertising and promotional requirements efficiently and promptly. Right from flyers, billboards, business cards, corporate gifts, and all your branding needs. At Magnum Imprint, we undertake laser cutting and CNC jobs.
A man who thought different, planned well, and translated his thoughts into action in a precise manner. A businessman who describes himself as workaholic with a smile, who advises younger generation to take it one step at a time. Founder of one of Bahrain's successful corporate entity, the visionary leader Abdurrahman Juma. Chairman and Managing Director of Universal Electro Engineering, the Unique Group of companies, a 4 decades old business enterprise which has made a mark of its own in the global map of electro engineering. Mr. Juma is also a board member of Bahrain Holding Company, Chairman of Bahrain National Life Insurance, Chairman of Prudence Solutions, Vice Chairman of Prudence Saudi, and President of Abdurrahman Juma and Sons. Recently, he has also assumed the office of the chairman of Bahrain India Society. The father to 3, who is also a grandfather to 3 sons, says he recenters himself by unwinding with his family. The son-in-law of Bahrain's renowned Yatim family, who regards his late father-in-law Hussein Yatim as a role model, underlines commitment as the key pillar to business success. The man who loves traveling and photography, one who believes his homeland as a country that respects dreams. Joining us this evening on the Eid al-Adha special episode of BIZTALK, Success Stories of Business Leaders from BMC Global Live, it is Bahraini business icon Abdurrahman Juma. Eid Mubarak. Allow me to quote Ralph Waldo Emerson this evening to begin with. To be yourself in a world that's constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Yes, Bahrain's unique business icon. That's how I would best describe the personality with me on the show tonight. The visionary who built a successful corporate with a global identity in electro engineering over the last 4 decades. Chairman and Managing Director of Universal Electro Engineering Unique Group of Companies, Abdurrahman Juma. Good evening, sir. Joining me on BIZTALK from BMC Global Live. So welcome to the show.
Good evening to
Eid
you.
Mubarak to you.
Thank you very much, and Eid Mubarak.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's indeed an honor to have you with us on this show, BIZTALK, which features prominent Bahraini businessmen and women. And as I would say, this forum would never be complete without your presence on this show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Because Bahrain's very own businessman, I would call you that way. You've always made the country proud. Let's begin the show with the question. How would you summarize your success in a nutshell, which has made you a prominent businessman this day?
Well, I belong to an old established Bahraini merchant family. Although I studied in London, graduated as a mechanical engineer, and worked for a short while in Babco. However, the call of my business in my blood and encouragement from my father actually pushed more than to start something and continue the family, than have led me to leave the corporate world and start working with others, and started managing my own business. That is about how I entered the world of business. I think what contributed to my success was the faith and support of my family, and the fact that we started at a time when the kingdom of Bahrain was modernizing and needed the kind of products and services that I could bring to Bahrain. I approached the market from an engineering point of view. I went to many international, actually I said I went, but I meant I wrote to many international manufacturers from east to west, from Japan, asking for partnership agencies. Thus, my business now based on electrical manufacturing to system integration to instrumentation and control. I grew Unico as a company from a capital of 15,000 dinar to today 1 million dinar, and very soon we are converting some to, it will be 1.5 million. Now it has acquired more than 30 agencies of international companies from USA to Japan. Now we are into trading, marketing, system integration, and operate as a design, execute data centers. And we are, well, I'm saying it to myself, but maybe not. We are one of the largest data center providers in Bahrain. We are also extremely proud to state that we have grown from a 36 staff company in 2005 to 180 employees today. We consider our employees to be our assets and ensure that we provide utmost care for their well-being. Our health, we cover the employees' health and medical to all our employees. And to their individually in their countries.
Okay.
In early 80s, Unico implemented the industry standards in the international markets, which are just being designed then. We have been the star performer in GCC for consecutive 4 years, 2015 to 2019, for Larsen & Toubro L&T, which is a very famous Indian
L&T India.
Yes.
That was indeed a stellar performance by Unico. And Unico, I think, needs no introduction, nor do you, Mr. Juma. That was well said about your success in a nutshell, indeed. Now, you told me that you took to engineering and Bahrain at the time of growth. Of course, we have always been on the forefront in any field, for that matter, Bahrain's growth aspect. How do you think Unico has contributed to this growth and development of this small island nation?
Interesting you ask. Thank you. Yes. Our biggest contribution has been to lay the foundation for enhanced standards in our field of work. You see, the fact engineering standards used to carry out jobs involving electrical manufacturing to instrumentation are an integral part of our daily lives. And I introduced, campaigned and pushed for high-end products that would sell on quality rather than price. By understanding quality that put safety and power conservation first, I believe Unico set the standards for the whole of the engineering ecosystem in Bahrain.
Indeed, that was a very wise and thoughtful act in those ages, because today we are debating, isn't it? We never thought that we would, at least the Gulf countries would come to a situation where we would rethink on subsidies on electricity and water, isn't it?
Yes.
Big debate. And that was a time when you thought, that's why I think Bahrain and the larger region perhaps calls you a visionary leader.
Thank you very much.
On this very special occasion of Eid, on BIZTALK from BMC Global Life, it is Mr. Abdurrahman Juma joining me. Let's take a short break.
All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery, fresh meat and fish, fruits and vegetables, sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods, dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
Welcome back to BIZTALK from BMC Global Live, and joining me this evening is Mr. Abdurrahman Juma, Chairman of the Unico Group of Companies. So Unico itself is a big enough platter for you, but I'm sure you have other responsibilities as well, in both on the professional front and the social front. Tell us a little more about that, and how do you do this balancing act?
Okay. I have some other businesses. One of them is a Prudent Solutions, set up 20 years ago, geared up for system integration for industrial oil and gas sector, automation as well, and we have branches in Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and we have done jobs in the area, Dubai and Oman. Also, I have Abdurrahman Juma and Sons. This is my original company, which I branched under it. And now this one specializes in instrumentation and control, and our main activity is Yokogawa of Japan. I am also board member of Bahrain BNH, Bahrain Holding Company, and the chairman of BNL, Bahrain Life Insurance Company.
And I think you also hold the position of the Bahrain India Society recently.
Bahrain India Society and beside others.
I'm sure you're 24/7 busy, isn't it? Other than the time that you go to bed.
Well, I like it. I love it. I think I am work alcoholic.
Indeed, and I think that's what keeps us going. Yeah, right. And from this point, let me move to the man, Abdurrahman Juma. Tell us about your family, sir. You as a father, husband, I'm sure, are you a grandfather as well?
Yes.
Tell us a little more. And what do you do, if at all you have some free time, what do you do during your free time? What are your hobbies? What are your passions?
Well, as a young man, I think, I was very busy, dedicated to my work and building and strengthening my company. But as you grow older, priorities change, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
I think I am still ambitious and fairly goal-oriented. I am also on the board of several other companies. I mentioned earlier, I am chairman of Bahrain Life Insurance, a board member of BNH, Bahrain Holding Company. I am chairman of Universal Laboratories, director in Bin Jum'a Holdings, and of course I'm vice chairman of Saudi Prudent Solutions, chairman of Abdurrahman Juma and Sons. So my days tend to get pretty packed. However, my business has grown to a point where I can take my foot off the pedal, as you understand, and I delegate. I do believe that today it is time for me to make the effort to give back to community, something that we take very seriously in our family. So I am very active as chairman of the Bahrain India Society, as we mentioned earlier, where I believe we can do valuable work to further the trade and economic relation between the two countries. Similarly, I am active on the as a member of Bahrain French Chamber of Commerce. I am a member of Bahrain Japan Society. Okay. And also I am a member of the AmCham, which is the Bahrain American Business Chamber. As a company, as corporate. To continue with your question, my wife and I have 2 sons and a daughter. We are fond of our grandsons.
Okay.
3, we have 3 grandchildren. Relaxing with my family is one of the ways I recenter myself, and I also love reading and photography.
Okay, interesting. All the 3 hobbies or passions are very encouraging. Spending time with family, reading and photography. No wonder you're keeping going, like very busy but still managing. So these are the days when we see a lot of entrepreneurs coming forward, young businessmen. And you belong to that time, you being a veteran over the years, you know the story that success does not come easy. And these days it's all like quick. People look for quick success, shortcuts, isn't it? What is your personal mantra of success, and what would be your tip to those young entrepreneurs?
Okay, good question. In my opinion, a successful business person needs to be dedicated and must stay focused on his larger goals. Remember to lead by example. If you are hardworking and fair, your team will learn to be with you.
Well, that was a very apt tip for youngsters. Yes, businesses to be established, you need a lot of commitment and dedication. And that comes from none other than veteran Mr. Abdurrahman Juma, joining us on BIZTALK this evening. Let's take a short break.
Every piece of jewelry tells a story. Its raw beauty speaks of its natural origins. The brilliant design speaks of unparalleled craftsmanship. Its elegance evokes the passion and energy of those who wear it. At Al Siraj Jewelry, our story, our pride.
വിഷമിക്കണ്ട, എല്ലാം ശരിയാവും.
ലുലു മണി സ്നേഹപൂർവ്വം.
Welcome back to the Eid special episode of BIZTALK from BMC Global Live, and joining me with this evening is Mr. Abdurrahman Juma. Welcome back to the Eid special episode of BIZTALK from BMC Global Live, and joining me with this evening is Mr. Abdurrahman Juma. So I cannot thank you enough, because you're making this Eid very special for Team BMC by gracing us with your presence this evening. Let me ask you, who is your role model in life?
My role model actually is my father-in-law, my father-in-law, Mr. Hussein Yatim, who was a pioneer in business in his days, and he introduced so many first things in Bahrain. So that's
and Yatim family also does not need any introduction, specific introduction. Let me be honest with you, very rarely have I heard a person telling that his or her father-in-law has been the role model.
interesting.
And that's very nice and interesting to hear. Salutes to the Yatim family. As I said, one of the pioneers, not only in business forefront, but also I think philanthropic activities, charity, the Yatim comes in friend. Exactly. God bless the soul, may he rest in peace. And salutes, thank you for bringing us to that memories of the Yatim family. Sir, on that note, let me ask you, though I asked you this question before, but let's reiterate, what would be your specific message to business in future and new businessmen, like businessmen or young entrepreneurs, any specific thing that you can tell them? Like what should be the role model that they should adopt so that they become successful?
You see, Bahrain is a place which respects dreams and gives everybody a chance to thrive. Recognize that and put the growth of Bahrain as the central theme of your success. Look for new ideas and opportunities. Find idea, work hard on it. My tip to succeed in life is to be honest, fair, to take decisions when requires, don't look back at failures, and most important is don't try to expand and increase your activity too fast. Set up, delegate, and then expand. That's my advice.
Great. That was a very short and sweet summing up of how businesses can succeed, and I hope future businesses take these words very serious because they are really pearls of wisdom that comes from an established businessman of 4 decades and more, the Unico Group Chairman Abdurrahman Juma, joining us on BIZTALK on this very special day of Eid. And sir, thank you for joining us this evening. It was indeed an honor and pleasure to have been sitting with you and talking to you. Your final comments and Eid wishes to the team, please.
Thank you very much. The honor is mine. Thank you for inviting me here. I take pleasure. And my Eid wishes is to all of you, Eid Mubarak. And I wish all the best for everyone for this occasion. And what do you call it? Peace and happiness for all on this occasion.
And I think we should stay safe as well, isn't
and
it?
Stay
that
safe.
goes
that
goes with every wish these days,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me borrow Mr. Juma's words to conclude this episode. In a country which respects dreams, Bahrain respects dreams. So in such a country, Mr. Juma is a person who has proven to us that success is possible with hard work and dedication. Wishing the Unico Group all its best in the coming days, especially after hearing Mr. Juma about how the employee-friendly environment is at the company. Free health care to every individuals, plus his individuals back home. And that's something very important that we need at these times. So that's why we call him a visionary. That was Mr. Juma, Chairman of Unico Group of Companies, joining us on this very special Eid episode of BIZTALK. Until we meet next week, this is Rajiv Unikrishnan signing off. Good night. Mr. Juma, thank you so much. That was worth the wait. Thank you for honoring us with your presence and taking part in BIZTALK. Now, may I request Mr. Francis, the chairman of BMC, and Praveen Krishna, the media head, to hand over a small memento from us.
Pleasure.
All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery, fresh meat and fish, fruits and vegetables, sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods, dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
Every piece of jewelry tells a story. Its raw beauty speaks of its natural origins. The brilliant design speaks of unparalleled craftsmanship. Its elegance evokes the passion and energy of those who wear it. With our stunning collection of fine jewelry, gemstones, pearls and diamonds, fine pieces in timeless designs and unspoken elegance. Al Siraj Jewelry. Our story, our pride.
വിഷമിക്കണ്ട, എല്ലാം ശരിയാവും.
ലുലു മണി സ്നേഹപൂർവ്വം.
The exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain. With over a decade of existence in Bahrain, exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909 6845 3909 4806 38 85 2397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com. iMac, Cochin Kala Bhavan. Since 2006, Magnum Imprint have been offering high standards of quality with our professional team that delivers all your advertising and promotional requirements efficiently and promptly. Right from flyers, billboards, business cards, corporate gifts, and all your branding needs. At Magnum Imprint, we undertake laser cutting and CNC jobs. We ensure total product satisfaction at affordable rates. Magnum Imprint, your one-stop destination for all your designing and printing needs. Magnum Imprints, helping your business grow. For more details, please contact 39887088 or 33856330 or 33542530 or visit us at www.magnumimprint.com.